नाजरीन अस्सलाम वालेकुम। IND टुडे न्यूज में आपका खैर मकदम करते हैं। आइए देखते हैं ये तफसीलात।
I stand to oppose the bill. The reason being that, let me remind the government what was said by the acting Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court on 23rd April 2018. Justice Geeta Mittal had observed that whether the government knew what is the root cause of rapes, is it educating people as the rapists in several cases are juveniles or someone known to girls? The Honorable Chief Justice said, did you carry out a study, any scientific assessment that death penalty is a deterrent to rape? Have you thought of the consequences to the victim? How many offenders will allow their victims to survive now that rape and murder have the same punishment? This is what was said by the acting Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, Justice Geeta Mittal. And it is so true, sir. Why do I oppose this bill? Sir, I am of the opinion that death penalty cannot be justified on the grounds of retribution, deterrence, or proportionality. This notion of eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, it has no place, sir, in our constitutionally mediated criminal justice system. And why do I say that? Not me. A person who knew the law more than all of us, Justice J.S. Verma, committee said it reviewed laws for sexual crimes. It did not recommend death penalty for rapes. Again, sir, Law Commission 22nd report, it favored death penalty for all crimes, only those related to terror. Now, what we can do? Yes, we need a deterrent. Sir, in our country, as you know very well, sir, there are 5,000 vacancies in judiciary. We require another 15,000 judges. Sir, you know very well, sir, that more than 5,000 courts have no courts. Our ratio for judges is for 1 million, we should be having 100 judges. We have only 10 judges. So this is only just symbolism. This bill, if it's made a law, it will be doing more injustice to our daughters. Why can't the government, sir, dedicate a special children-friendly court so that in the rape trial, it does not become a traumatic experience for the victim? 98% of the victims know the perpetrators. And will the victim want the perpetrators to be given that death sentence, sir? That is a question which the government will answer. And NCRB data clearly tells us that in 2016, 4 rapes were reported in India in every hour, and only 1 out of 4 rape cases registered led to a conviction. So my request to the government is, why are you not improving the female police personnel in our police stations? What is the percentage? It is only 7.28. That is where you require, so that when a woman is raped or her child is raped, when it goes to the police station, you have enough female police personnel, and that will create confidence itself. But here, a rightist government is only being reactionary as usual. What is the need of the hour? They don't want to do. Sir, if this bill becomes law, I want to congratulate, ending, sir, I want to congratulate the government that you will be in the esteemed company of Saudi Arabia, Iran, China. Good luck to you. Maybe the Sharia is on the way. We don't know. And I want to know from the Honourable Minister, does he believe that because his MP has said that the increase in Muslim population has led to rapes, does he agree with that? An Honourable MP from UP said, does he agree with the statement of one of his MLAs of UP said that can a mother of 3 children be raped? Does he agree about his own legislators in a part of our country stood for the victim, stood for the perpetrators of crime? So what we require is the change in mindset of men. Right. This, sir, I'm concluding, sir. Sir, I'm concluding. This equation of power which men feel have, that should change. Laws will not stop rape of children. Mentality of men can, if it changes, that will happen. You bring in change in the judiciary. This is only mere symbolism, sir. The government is only doing an eyewash. They're not interested in children, in protecting. In fact, their track record is they are supporting the perpetrators of child rapes. Thank you, sir.